Are we like kind of putting a dam on like some ability of our own creativity and stuff?
Art is like, man, that's the one thing, man. It's putting art in a box is like you're keeping yourself from so many experiences that could happen. You know?
Yeah.
It's always about being like opening yourself up a little bit, and you know, it's all about just being a good person, being kind, having empathy, and create. But create with, you know, do things responsibly. It's not that hard. You can fuck up. Also, you can fuck up and fucking fix it.
And say a fuck, yeah.
You can fuck up. I mean, look at people always talk about XXXTentacion. I brought him up a lot in this conversation. I don't know if you know his music that well, but he had he was a rapper that
yeah, I know of just of his death and
he had a terrible history with women and violence on women, and a lot of people, you know, wrote him off for that. And I feel them. If they want to, they can. They have the right to do that. But he affects a lot of people's lives where his music really touched people in a way that rap hasn't done that in a long time. People like have records that had this like Kurt Cobain feeling, which was really raw, and people affected that way. Like Lil Peep did the same thing. And I think it's okay for him to work at himself and be better. And I think the music, like I said, music's about a feeling. Music is something that doesn't have to have history sometimes. Right. A lot of people die. I mean, you can also define like Michael Jackson, take him off the radio. Some people say like that. I mean, do what you want. I'm not going to take Michael Jackson off my iTunes. I'm not going to stop playing his records.
If you don't give people the ability to like recognize or learn or evolve or anything, it's, I mean, people that's almost such a kick.
Not everybody should be defined by their history. Look, a good example is like Malcolm X, you know. If you had wrote him off, like, you know, beating women and going to prison and doing things, and went to prison, changed his life and became a great leader and an amazing, you know, philosopher in a way. So people have a lot to offer. You know, I think you need to define like what is it that's not right, and let them know that, and like let them change, and hopefully that makes it better for other people. Yeah, because cancel culture, it's easy to take down celebrities, but you're not taking down the guy next to you at a bus or whatever that's actually doing damage or like verbally abusing or a woman that's, you know. Right. And that's what we have to find the ways to change those things, like where it's normalized for people in everyday culture, like in a frat or whatever it is. That's going to be the ones to change the world, not just like
somebody
a gotcha moment on a Twitter or something. But
yeah, I agree, man. It's definitely disheartening to see like some of that culture, you know. But to take it into our regular lives, you know, and to recognize, okay, well, first of all, what are my own behaviors that I could be, you know, like even going back to the Black Lives Matter movement and just seeing a lot of that go on, you know, like it just made me think like, okay, well, let me really ask myself, you know, if I'm talking to a black person, do I have different things in the back of my head while I'm talking with them, you know? Or if I'm with one of my black friends and my behave, you know, like just little things, which some of it's okay, some of it's just nature, and it's going to be, but just make sure just to check myself to see what's going on, you know, and we have to allow spaces where people can do that.
Good afternoon, and other times. Thanks for watching that video you just saw. I mean, it was okay. But the next video you could watch could be way better. What if you watch a video right now that changes your life? Well, you could. Watch this one. Or watch this one. Watch this one. Watch this one. Watch this one. Ah!